What's going on, folks, and welcome back to another Houston Cougars Dynasty episode. In this one, we're sitting 2-3 right now. We are continuing our hunt to find a playbook that we're going to stick with this week. We're going to feature Tennessee's playbook. So what we're going to do is we're sitting at 2-3. We can see losses to Arizona, losses to Fresno State, a win over Rice, a win over Georgia Southern, a loss to Arizona State. Taking on UCF this week. We're going to play this game. Without further ado, we're going to kick right off, and we're going to go right to the action. So you guys know how we do it. We're going to play only the offense. We might start playing full games in a little bit, but for right now, only the offense. Team settings, 4-2-5, Tennessee, first choice is kick. Let's get this underway. Ty Shannon is still our starter. Zion Chris lost the job. It's over. He was a senior. He's not going to help us this year. Ty Shannon's the future. Joseph James is a redshirt. But for the moment, we're Tennessee. We're going to see how it goes. If things go well, we'll stick with it. Another playbook I'm interested in is Kansas State. I think we've tried that a couple times here already. The spread option playbook. But that would be more for when Joseph James is taken over. Florida State is one I'm interested in. UNLV is a very interesting one with their go-go options. So we got plenty to go through if need be. We are at UCF here. We got a sold-out crowd. Play the moment. Let's go. So one cool thing, Tennessee, we're going to spread the field wide. So Ty Shannon's in. Parker Jenkins at halfback.
Gonna run it. It's Jenkins.
We actually, as much as this is a passing playbook, it should be really good running the ball too, with how open the middle of the field's gonna be, how spread out everyone's gonna be. Look at that. Look at the splits. Sweet. He's got it. He's got the edge. Hell yeah. Let's go, CJ Nelson. PAY cross. Alright, we're gonna look B. B, they're pressing up. Play action. Get it. He's not open, but we're throwing it. That's fine. No harm, no foul there.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year.
That should have been a give. That's on me. Alright. 5 wide. Spread it out. We have a QB blast. We do have a QB blast. We're not going to run it, but we have it. Oh, yeah. That's fine. Nothing was open. On their 39, 4th and 11, we could punt. But I think punting would be kind of weak. We're going to run this. This is a very cool formation here. There's actually a halfback in there at B. Hey, got him. Missed him. Oh, Ty Shannon. That's fine. That's fine.
So UCF's offense will have its first possession of the game as we take a look at our impact.
Go to the next moment. Hopefully we stop them. We didn't. We did. Okay, we did. All right, come back out. Let's RPO them to death.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Oh, gotta catch that. That's fine. 0 for 4 to start the game for Ty Shannon, but we got a good box count here for this handoff. Good job, Jenkins. Good job, Jenkins.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them.
Okay, we have no touch passes. That is not good. I don't like that. I figured, of course, they would have touch passes. That's going to be a knock against this playbook.
Looking for that first down on 30 short from the 28. To throw, it's Shannon.
That's a sick screen, though.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. That's caught. It's Nelson.
How does Tennessee have no touch passes?
Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to.
They have one single back jet sweep.
More damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin
Couple
move.
QB
I need
runs.
something where he can make that guy miss.
I don't love not having that. It's so tough.
Quarterback run is
Honestly, we might venture into custom playbook territory and try to find one that encompasses everything that I look for in a playbook.
After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? To the ground to try to pick up the first. He'll be stopped.
Fourth and one, we gotta go for it.
They're strong and they're
I think there's no reason to not go for it here.
They're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just
Speed option.
those offensive linemen and running backs.
Easy read here. Easy read.
300+ pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad. You tend to go to
Yep.
the ground pretty quick.
Perfect.
Tackled after picking up the first down. That's the mindset of this entire offense.
Take out Jenkins, put in Nelson, take out Gueda, put in Hurley.
The ball too. You could see there right after the third down play, looking at his sideline, saying, "Give me the ball. I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team," and he comes through big time.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
That's fine.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically.
It's fine. Oh, we do not like this. We do not like split wing nasty.
They'll run play action. They're trying to get to it.
That's fine.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Big tight end tries to make the catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Oh,
And trying
damn.
to put points on the board on third down. Now
Yeah, we got a punt
staring
here.
at fourth down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to
Terrible
put
punt.
him deep.
That's on me.
It'll go out of bounds.
We're fine. Still a tie game. So this playbook is not looking like it's what we're gonna find. Oh, shit.
They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need
Oh,
to be
whoever's that
successful
wide
with the
receiver, you
first
gotta get that
play,
block.
And it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
X was wide open. Fuck me.
They're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. To the air, it's Shannon. He'll pull it down
Get
and
it.
run. And
Hell
the
yeah, Ty
15 is
Shannon.
loose. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Coming after it. Scrambling away.
What the hell?
Knocked down back at the 13.
No one is
How
getting
aggressive
open.
Can they afford to be as they snap it on second and long from the 13?
Alright, we're Hurley deep.
Off play
Hurley deep
action.
is not open whatsoever. Hurley deep. Why did he
Already
cut
on
in?
the run, still
He had a
looking.
fade.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. It's
We are
third down now.
toast.
They'll be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Out of the gun, the inside
That's fine.
handoff, looking for a crease. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the
Great
returner
coverage.
goes down.
Back on offense.
A first down for the
Both
offense.
teams suck right now.
He wants to throw. Fires to the right. And they're not on the same page there. Full wide out set, 2 on either
Okay,
side
can we
on
actually move
2nd
the ball
and 10.
here? Let's see. Let's see. We're going to look at Hurley coming in.
Misfired on the
Not
last
open,
play.
X.
They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got
We just can't even,
trying to
we
deliver
can't
the
block.
football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Feeling some
We
heat.
can't block.
And the pass rush
How many sacks is that?
effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He's got great speed. The solid return there.
Goodness gracious. This is terrible, guys.
Looking for a productive
Okay,
play
10-0.
on 1st down.
We need to score here.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He showed it all.
Okay,
there.
got some
little
yards.
elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass, trying to get to it.
Thank God we got it off.
Find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got him downfield. And they
7 seconds. We're going to go to the end zone 1 time.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air on 1st down. Going for it all. And that one's way too
Had
far
him.
for everybody.
Missed him. That's fine.
And as the clock is winding down here in the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal team. And the kicker
10-3 at
delivers some
halftime.
3 ball
That's
to
fine.
finish off
That's
the
fine. All right, let's go. Let's establish
Here
the run
comes
game.
The Houston offense once again. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems
That's
like
fine.
it could
We're good.
switch the
We're good.
momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator,
This is a
David,
weird
he's
one.
having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either.
Going over the top.
Oh,
And it's incomplete.
almost got the tip.
Shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. All wideouts, no backs. This is a designed run. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down
Got a
line
punt.
was, and they stopped him short. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
The good news is our defense is playing fantastic.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. To the air, it's Shannon. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. He's going to be able
We're gonna
to
go
pick
hurry
a
up.
few yards before the slide. Houston going up tempo.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down.
I don't know what defense they're in, but they are undermanned on that side.
Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Jenkins. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully
Okay.
here. On 2nd down, looking again to throw.
First
He
down,
is
got
tackled,
the yards.
but It'll be a fresh set of downs.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go
Okay,
get it yourself.
let's
Make
go.
the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Using his legs, it's Nelson.
CJ Nelson, hell of a run.
And he's got enough for a
End of the
1st
quarter.
down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Out of the shotgun,
It's just so long developing.
That's what you
Okay, we got this
expect
PAY
from a
cross.
senior.
This is a
Give
pretty
them the
basic
game
concept
for
here. It's spread out wide.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. It's
Pretty
Shannon.
basic.
Throws for the
Missed
tight
him.
end. And they can't make the connection.
Ty Shannon, I need you to hit that.
Defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, it's
No, too long to run that play.
really bad.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw
Fuck.
for it. And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36.
Can we not hit a field goal from 53 yards?
He's never been able to get his feet set. Stare downfield.
Nope, we can't.
Try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing the pressure in his face.
We are about to lose to UCF. We're going to be down 2 scores now. Well,
The
this
Houston offense ready
blew
to go
up
back to
in
work.
our faces, guys.
Going up top on first down.
Got him.
He
Got him.
lofts it
Overthrew him.
high and deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in.
Gotta go hurry up.
Houston wants to play fast.
Tennessee playbook is not for us.
Trying to find his man on first down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. They'll spread
Can
the
we save
defense
this?
out,
Let's
going
see.
5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Face to grab. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity.
Free play.
Runs for the quarterback. He's brought down, but there's a flag.
And we're gonna
on
accept the
play.
penalty.
Let's see if it stands.
Yep, take it.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but
Get out of there,
still
Ty Shannon,
guys
touchdown.
Jumping off sides all the time.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
Come on, D. They gave up a score, of course,
On first down,
and
here
we
comes this
missed the
offense.
extra point.
Looking for a man. It's Shannon. Unloads to the wide.
Got him.
Finds a man on the left.
Got him. Hurry up.
And they don't
Oh,
drag him
okay.
down
Injury
until he
timeout.
gets
That's fine.
all the way to the 46-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw.
Why?
He'll lob
Touchdown.
one deep down the
Touchdown.
left side.
Almost touchdown.
Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knocked him down at the 3. They'll try to get it in with
Touchdown.
the run. And he,
Game. Damn.
well, after back-to-back losses, this
Back-to-back
team is
losses,
really
16,
teetering on the edge of disaster.
They gotta
24
try to
loss
hold
to
on
UCF
the
at
positives.
UCF.
As hard as that is to do right
That's
now,
on
having
me.
lost a couple
We went into that
games,
game. We didn't
because
move the ball until
this
the
team
fourth
has
quarter.
good players, and they've
Playbook
got
is
good
not what we
schemes
were
on
looking
both
for. Did
sides
not
of the
work
ball.
out for us.
Just
We're gonna fall to
things
2
have
and
not
4,
gone their
which is
way.
really
They
tough.
just
I was
need
hoping
to
to be
make a
better
few
this
more
year,
plays
but
to
we're young, we're talented.
And then they can do it, and they will do it.
We'll see how
Listen,
things
you
go.
gotta
We're gonna
get
change the
players,
playbook.
right?
Tennessee's
You gotta
not
get
it.
guys in there believing.
Um,
This is part
I
of
don't
what
know
happens.
which
You
one
have
we're
to
gonna go with.
sometimes take those losses, but this
We
team's
might
gonna
just
figure
go back
it
to
out. You can tell
UCF
they got
for
the
now.
right stuff.
While we
So
focus
that's
on
gonna do
trying
it for
to
us. For
find
Jesse Palmer, David Pollack,
a
I'm
new
Bruce
one.
Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation.
Stats. They're gonna be ugly. Player stats for us. Ty Shannon, 11 for 25. No turnovers, though. Running the ball, ugly. Receiving, ugly, yeah. Damn, that's on me, folks. That's on me, boys. I apologize about that. Coach let you down. We gotta come back. We gotta be better than that. Gotta be better than that. Scheme. We're getting off of Tennessee. We're going back to UCF. And we are gonna advance the week. So week 7, here we come. Hopefully we can win some games. We're gonna simulate some games here. Okay, big 4-star left tackle commitment. That's huge. Did lose Jamie Daniels. Did lose Cesar Chavez. Oh, lot of transfer risks. 4-1 Weeva here. Let's check out recruiting, see what we got going on. Jamie Daniels gone. Cesar Chavez gone. Alex Martinez, that's a tough one, so that was a gem 3-star. Jamal Lavrone, we're gonna come over here, we're gonna get more hours on him. We can go up to 75. Should have just left contact friends and family on, but that's fine. Clay Goldstein, 5-star gem QB. We're hoping to land him, even though we have pretty good quarterbacks already. Don Fleming, D-line. Ramon Augustine, another 4-star that we're going to try and steal. Jeremy Lennon, 4-star we're going to try and steal here. Terrell Merrill, we're trying to just steal 4-stars essentially. 6'4", 215, good wideout. Sean Torre, we're going to try and get him. Good tight end, good blocking tight end. Malcolm Turner, we're actually going to scout the 3-stars here. He's a bust, we're not going after a bust 3-star. Frederick Murchison, he's a gem. Congrats, Freddie. And we'll check out everyone else after. So that's that. We're going to simulate. We're going to fall to 2-5, I bet. We're going to be 0-4 in conference. It's going to be bad. It's not looking good here. Clay Goldstein, 5-star gem quarterback commits from Houston, Texas. We are about to have a serious battle on our hands between Ty Shannon, Joseph James, and Clay Goldstein. Benjamin Neely, a 2-star halfback out of Montgomery, Alabama. We're 2-5, just as projected. Pro style, multiple, veer, pro, spread, air raid. Post update, I've noticed that the running game is a lot more viable now, so you see a lot more of the running teams. I'm actually really curious. The K-State offense is fun. K-State offense, I run it in an online league, and I don't want to run the same playbook in 2 different leagues, but that's definitely one that we could look into if need be. I think we actually take on K-State this week. K-State, we're 2-5. I think we're about to be 2-6, and honestly, I won't be shocked if we're fired after this season. I really don't want to be fired, but if we have to go and take down another team and rebuild someone other than Houston, we'll consider it. It might also just mean that it's the end of the series, but we'll see how things go. We're going to send the house here for Murchison. Talbot, we're going to scout you. You're a pretty big athlete. You're slow. You're not that good. 88 strength, though. Good lead block. He's a lineman. We're going to offer him a Scully. Devarius Kimball. We like what we see here, but we're gonna wait until we can scout just a little more. So that's that. We're gonna go advance. We're gonna lose. We're gonna be 2-6, 0-5 in conference. It's gonna be ugly. Joey Whipple though, right tackle commits. What are we? 2-6, 0-5 in conference. It's ugly here in Houston, guys. It is ugly here in Houston. This is fine. We're fine. We're gonna come out of this. We're gonna be okay. We just need to survive. That's our goal for the rest of the season, is simply survive. Yeah, we're not going to go after Devarius Kimball. Arnie Cook, he's a gem. We're going to bring him in. We're going to send the house for him. Carl Zimmons, he's a bust. As soon as I saw the 84 speed at 6'1", he wasn't coming here anyway. Calvin Mentor, 84 speed, 85 tackle. Pretty good, pretty mobile, good strength. We're gonna offer him a Scully. With how many transfers I think we might be about to lose, yeah, we're gonna offer that kid. We are going to the next game that we're gonna play. Let's take a look at where the next game we're gonna play is sitting. We're currently on a 4-game losing streak. Although we almost beat K-State there. Honestly, with how the season's going, I think next game's going to be TCU. We're going to simulate right up to TCU. Keep going here. Keep going. Come on. So let's get a win. Let's at least stay bowl eligible. I think we're going to lose, but I would love to stay bowl eligible. 2-7. 0-6 in conference. This is getting ugly. Although we did just have Defensive Player of the Week. Season stats. How's everyone doing this season? Ty Shannon, you're actually playing pretty well. You're just not completing any passes. Running the ball, not doing terrible. Receiving, once again, not doing terrible. Let's take a look at team stats. I want to see how we're ranking here. So offensively, you've got Pitt as the #1 offense in the nation, Georgia Tech, Florida State, Syracuse. Oh, this is just the ACC. National. Washington, #1 offense in the nation, goes to Washington. Georgia's up there. UMass is up there. Oklahoma, Arizona, Utah State. K-State. Let's take a look at passing offenses. Washington. Rushing offenses. Air Force. That makes sense to me. Air Force, Army. Texas. Okay, but they've played extra games. Georgia, Michigan, SCAR. Okay. Passing TDs, rushing TDs. Michigan's very impressive with their numbers there. They're also a really good team. So here's the scary part. Where do we rank in the Big 12 offensively? We have the most rushing touchdowns. And we're not, I mean, we're at the bottom of passing, but it's not completely atrocious. Arizona's throwing the ball very well. Points per game, we're middle of the pack. It's defense. Defense, I think we're terrible. We're one of the worst defenses. We're pretty good against the pass. We can't stop the run. We're getting sacks. We're not really forcing fumbles, not getting any turnovers. And conversion-wise, we're terrible on third. We're terrible on fourth. In the red zone, we're actually pretty good. We got a pretty high scoring percentage in the red zone, but we allow the most scores in the red zone as well. Turnover differential is just 1. We're not actually a terrible team. Despite what the record suggests, we're not terrible. We're playing decent. We just need to play better. Alright, so we got quite a few visits to set up here. Fleming here, we're going to schedule it. We're going to go to the bye week, just I think that's going to be closer to when he's actually going to be committing. We're going to hit brand exposure pretty hard. Ramon Augustine, we can't yet. Jeremy Lennon. We're going to hit the bye week too, just I think it's going to be closer to when he's committing. Brand exposure. Terrell Merrill. We don't have enough hours, so we're going to come down here. We're going to scout. Calvin Mentor. Pretty good. We'll DM you. We've got good players coming in. We just need to survive. We're going to be 2-8 though after Kansas here. Two and 8. Ugh. 2 straight defensive player of the weeks. So what is the issue here? Why are we so bad? We're not scoring points. I don't think. Okay. Let's take a look at the top 25. Let's take a look at the Heisman watch. We'll take a look at the projections. We're just not scoring points. Pretty interesting top 25 here. So we got some blue bloods up top: Michigan, Clemson, Penn State, Tennessee, Georgia, FSU, Oregon, K-State, Washington, Georgia Tech, Auburn. About the teams you would expect. Heisman watch here. You got Jackson Arnold out of Oklahoma. You got Demond Williams out of Washington. Luke Kromhock out of Florida State. Darius Taylor out of Michigan. And Christopher Vizina out of Clemson. I'm trying to think. Honestly, the more I'm thinking about it, playbook-wise, I'm going to go with what I know I run and what I know I can run pretty decent for the time being. Since, I don't know, it's so tough. It's so tough because UCF is not winning us games. But is it not winning us games just because we're a bad team at the moment, you know? I don't want to abandon it already, but I think I have to. No, we're going to stick with it. I am, as you guys are probably pretty aware, I am so indecisive, so it's tough. We're going to stick with it. We're going to hope that it turns around. If we get fired, we get fired, and we will decide how to proceed from there, and we'll move forward. But at this point, we're 2-8. Stick with it. Calvin Mentor, we're going to send the house for you. Arnie Cook, we're going to get you that visit even if it's going to be a negative. And then prospect list here. George Gatto, we're just going to scout you. That's all. Gosh, we are going to be horrible when it comes to transfers. We're going to unlock Motivator, because Motivator has the offseason XP boost, so hopefully we can get that going before things really, really hit the fan here. We lost Jamal Lavrone to Texas. I'm not shocked because we're 2-9. Let's see what my job status is, because it can't be good. Coach contracts. We are on the hot seat. It's leaning towards firing us, it looks like. That is bad. 8-5, 7-6, 2-9. 48% job security. What was the score this past week? If we didn't top 20 points again, I'm going to be so bummed. 21. We allowed 41. Threw the ball really well. Couldn't run the ball for our lives. But threw the ball really well. Because of course we did somehow. We're going to have to really look in the mirror here coming up. Let's take a look. CFP top 25. Clemson, Penn State, Tennessee, Oregon, Auburn. Michigan falls to Michigan State. Florida State falls to number 1 Clemson. You got Florida here. You got Boise State. Okay, good for you, Boise State. UMass is up here. Georgia, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Charlotte. K-State coming off a loss to UCF. Let's take a look at our own specific conference. We are going to be at the bottom, of course. UCF top in the conference, so the playbook works. It's not the playbook that's the issue. It is the team that's the issue. UConn sitting at 5-5. We are 2-9. We're not the only terrible team in conference, apparently. You got 5 different teams with only 2 wins in the Big 12. Heisman watch, still, I'm going to assume pretty much the same names. Vizina, Chromehawk, Taylor, Damon, Jackson, exact same 5. Just a different order. Maybe we consider going with the Michigan playbook. I don't know what it has as far as quarterback runs, but maybe we consider it. CFP bracket right here. UMass, number 4. Clemson 1. Boise State 3. Tennessee 2. Honestly, aside from UMass, that's a very believable bracket. Bummed that we lost Jamal Brown. We've got a good class coming in, we just don't have numbers. Can't schedule the visit there because we're on the last week. I don't think it's worth hard selling most of these guys who are terrible in a lot of these ratings. George Gatto. We'll offer him. We need the bodies. Let's look at 3 stars here. Titus Gage. Titus Gage, you're a really good player. You're a D tackle hiding in a DN's body, but you're pretty good. Let's go. And honestly, let's hope we survive the season. Or the end of the season. Okay. Here we go. 3-star commit right guard. We're 2-9. Guard was a gem. Taking on 3-8 TCU. Top 25. Let's see how it's looking. Penn State, Auburn, Tennessee, Michigan, Florida State, Boise State, Georgia, Nebraska. Clemson falls to number 22. Duke. Weavah takes down Colorado 56-54. That's one hell of a score. Got Arizona up there now. Bama's climbing up again. Oregon lost. Georgia and Oklahoma went to a shootout. No LSU. No LSU is very interesting. Auburn, though. Auburn playing well. UCF is 8-3. Well, let's play the offense. Let's see what happens. We're traveling to TCU. We have a pretty talented roster, so we're 2-9 is terrible. Let's see if we can win our 3rd game of the season. Let's see if we can improve from where we've been, because right now this is ugly. We're gonna be down 7-0 to start, right?
Well, this is
no, 0-0. Ooh.
Position this offense wants.
What a great starting spot. We need to score here.
Maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in. In college sports, we get paid a lot of money to do a job, and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to put the best team program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Touchdown.
And he's gonna score.
Let's go. Needed that one. We're going to come right back. We're going to touch pass him again.
Set, first down. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
I should have cut that one up. That's fine. 2 yards, still 2 yards.
Two-step squeeze. This junior get him on the ground. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line.
Alert out, thinking the out's going to be open. Yep. Oh.
Nice pitch and catch.
Let's go, Jasmine. We're going to motion this. We're going to hope he goes with him.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking for a man. It's Shannon. He's got
Good
his
play.
man.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Hold down after a pickup of Ford in the 27.
We got Wildcat here.
Short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal.
First down.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here
Hurry
on
up.
third and short. They convert this offense. Has
Inside
been
zone.
so
CJ Nelson, you're going to get this.
all throughout this season.
From the
Perfect.
shotgun,
Great
they
run.
They get him on the
Hurry up
ground,
again.
but not before he gets enough for the
RPO
first
read
down.
bubble. I like the odds of them
Houston going
coming
up
off the
tempo.
edge. I like the odds of RB being open. Oh, but Jasmine can't get the block.
And just a short, safe pass.
Jasmine gets that block. That's a touchdown. Okay.
Great job by the defense.
Outside zone. We're going to audible it, though. We're going to go with curl flat.
Fast playmaking.
We like it. We're going to give X a corner.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On
Ooh, they
second
did not
down,
come
wants
out
to throw it.
in man. I thought they were coming out in man. Ty Shannon, perfect run, Ty Shannon.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Halfback dive. Simple as that.
They'll try to get it in with the
Perfect.
run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Houston. Follow the block.
Great play.
Offensive line
Parker
will
Jenkins.
take you to
We're
the
going down. This is the
Hallelujah
last game of the
land.
season. It's the last game of a lot of these guys' careers. So we are going out. We are trying to do them proud. Do it to the right side. 13-10. Okay.
Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot
Oh,
of pressure.
terrible throw by Ty Shannon.
Picked off. Bringing it back.
Absolutely terrible
And they'll
throw.
close in on him.
And we're going to be down now, I bet.
Offense getting set for first down.
Oh, I can't believe Ty Shannon whips on the throw, and now we're trailing.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Okay, we got this, We're fine.
If you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his
Hurry up
plays.
inside
He's got
zone.
a lot of talent.
That was actually a really good play. That was a cool play.
On third and short.
What the hell?
He's knocked down in the backfield.
Got a punt on our own 30, 4th and 2. Yeah, we got a punt.
Forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch.
Keep him out of the end zone, guys. Whip Y
Houston
cross.
sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive.
Zig
this
on the
time
left.
around.
Zig on the left. Zig on the left.
Nothing
Yep.
really clicked. No rhythm. Got
Ooh.
off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Okay. We're fine. Don't panic. We're fine.
Second down. Looking to throw, it's Shannon. Pocket starts to collapse.
Great throw, Ty Shannon.
Got his man downfield. And chunk plays are the name
Let's
of the
hurry up.
game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these
Okay.
big chunk plays.
Having the lineman
Here, I gotta
thrown
be a
into me
little bit
actually
more
ended up
aggressive,
doing
do something
a
that we
positive. Didn't expect that to be the case there.
Staying ahead of the chains, and if you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
All right, the box
And
is
here comes
loaded.
the offense on
We're gonna
second
RB.
down.
We're gonna keep an eye on Y. think we're gonna be able to go over top here. Hey,
Fires to the wide out. He's got an open man. And this defense
Hurry.
was flailing as he weaved his way and got down
Slot
to
trail.
26. Offense rushing to the line
We like
of
that 'cause they're
scrimmage.
pressing
Clock is
too.
stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He wants to throw. Buys a little time.
damn.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
This is an interesting
They whip the
play.
sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. A strike down.
Come on, get in the okay, okay, okay. We're fine. We're fine. It's actually not bad. Actually kind of works out because now we're going to run a little bit more time off the clock.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver.
CJ Nelson, showboat into the end zone. Let's go. 49 seconds, we want more.
Here comes the offense on first down.
Singleton, you're going. Singleton, you're fast. Burn him.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Overthrow.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Let's see what they've
We're
got
looking
on
Singleton
2nd
again.
down.
If that safety on the left drops anywhere other than straight back,
After the incompletion, they go back up top.
get there.
He's not
Get there.
afraid to go deep.
Hell yeah.
Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. Huge
Y
play
cross.
puts them in the red
Okay,
zone,
they
and
are
now they'll
rotating
snap it
over.
first and
This is
10
the-
from the 15. From the red zone, he's going to throw it.
Oh my goodness, come on.
Quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
We're fine.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down.
I think they're coming.
Looking
Yep.
downfield, it's Shannon. Quarterback adapting. Oh, it's a fumble.
Okay.
Look what I
I'm
found.
out.
The offense keeps it.
That was a dumb play by me, so I'm not going to get on Shannon there. That was me. That was me.
Play call, and everyone on the same page here.
Here we go.
3rd and short. They'll try to pick
DN
it up with the
crashed
pass.
in. Shannon lowers the shoulder. Shannon gets in. 27-17.
Offense set on first down.
Hand it off.
Going to the run to start this 2nd half.
Yes.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd
Oh,
down.
oh, bad decision, bad decision, bad decision. Yeah, that's a man.
Intercepted. Takes it the other way. And
That's fine.
he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Yeah, they were going to score. That's fine.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. After throwing the pick on the last drive,
Oh,
he
Shannon
can
is
take care of
cold.
the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism.
4-yard run.
That's a part of it.
Hand the ball off.
You gotta learn how to handle these mistakes.
Nope.
Now on 2nd down.
Look deep.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
That's fine. Couldn't get it in.
Nice
That's fine.
defensive way to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw.
Empty touch pass. I like the setup here. It's going to be that DN, though. That DN is able to crash in and stop it. We're going to be screwed. And he's able to crash in. We have to go back to go around, and we can't get the first. Yeah.
Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4,
We'll punt.
but they're still left with a 4th and 2. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here.
We're fine. Yep. No harm, no foul there.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. The
CJ
last
they're
time
in
we
man.
saw
CJ
this
Nelson's gonna
offense,
be
we had to
wide
look
open.
quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm. In
They're
that
not
last
in man.
drive, so
Ugh.
someone's gonna have to step up.
Another
And he
interception.
is finding wide open defenders all over the First down here. for
Okay,
the
and just
offense.
like that, we are trailing.
Gonna take a shot. Brings it in down
And
the
just
left
like that,
side.
we're not trailing.
Taking it the other way.
RPO, hit the
Touchdown,
fade.
Cougars.
Big time score. Okay, our ball. run game.
The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That run epitomizes a
They are
veteran,
loading the
savvy
box.
senior who knows how to find space.
We're going to keep
Down to the
hammering it.
23 for this 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand.
Parker Jenkins, your final career game. We're gonna finish you out here, man.
Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting those blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on that time.
The Cougars get it past the
He's
sticks.
got this.
1st and goal for the
RPO bubble
offense.
pop. The only one we're gonna throw it to is Y if he gets open somehow.
That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
The rankings, I like BC's odds. I like North Carolina's odds. I think the ACC is pretty stout.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning.
Definitely
play.
interesting ranking. Big 12's having a bad year in the
This defense has to
those
step
rankings.
forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time.
CJ
from
Nelson,
running down.
great run.
Tripped up for the tackle.
They've
Halfback
got a
swing.
lead
We
here
like
in
that.
the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger.
Play
as the
type,
game goes
RPO.
on. That is a good sign for the offense.
Oh, we don't have the orbit bubble. Yeah.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Kicking a field
That'll be
goal.
loss of 3. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Good.
It is.
Jump on offense. We should be in a good spot.
The Houston
Yeah.
offense comes onto the
This is
field.
our game.
And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could
Goodness
change things.
gracious.
Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12.
Goodness
They
gracious.
bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Shannon using the quick game.
Field goal wins it. Why is it recommending we don't kick a field goal? Field goal puts us up by
Now
9
on 4th
points.
down, here comes
Oh,
the
that's
field
why.
goal
That's
team. And they'll try to take
atrocious
3
angle.
more onto this lead
And we
late.
missed it.
Oh, he missed
That's
it.
that's why I wasn't recommending, because that angle was atrocious. Our ball. We're fine.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field.
CJ Nelson, run free, buddy.
Wide out
Run.
in motion.
Free.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
Or not. Moses Hurley.
Takes the grab. It's Hurley. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion.
Look at them absolutely just filling the box on
Moving
that
the running
left
back,
side.
forcing the defense to adjust. Throws to the tight end. It's caught.
That was dangerous.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain
Yeah,
on
stop
that
it
one
for
before the
2-minute warning.
defense brings it to an end. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
We're
Defense
fine.
uses a timeout quickly, trying to get
One
that
more
ball
first down
back
and we
and
can knee it
preserve
out.
time for their offense. Gotta believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. He's looking deep.
Did we catch that?
Receiver wasn't ready
Oh.
for the throw.
Ah.
Complete.
That would have been
Nice
so
way to
cool.
go into the postseason and eventually the offseason with a W, but the question is, will it be enough to keep the Wolves at bay?
It's a great way to punctuate the season, but you just have to wonder.
Parker
will-
Jenkins.
The express
Parker
is
Jenkins.
wide open. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line. But
Let's
man, are they in business
go.
now.
Yeah, and You could see the running back, man. He was smelling the end zone. Nice cuts, nice job getting
And
all
he did
the way
that
down the field. He
to
gets
the Dwayne
so
Coleman.
close to punching it in, and you can tell he
Can come
wants it,
in
but pushed out
and
of bounds
Dwayne
at the 2,
Coleman
and guess what? First and
and
goal from the
close
2, this
out
offense will take
the
it.
game.
They'll keep it on the
Touchdown,
ground for first and goal.
Dwayne
Touchdown,
Coleman.
Houston.
Final career game.
And they
The
add
Army
6 more
quarterback
to
converted to
that trip
Houston
the
running
house.
back. Ends it.
They tack
He
on over the
ices
legs.
it. Let's go. That's game. That's game. Simple as that. That's game. They can't stop us. Need out Ty Shannon.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory
They're gonna
formation.
be calling timeouts.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And they'll take a
TCU.
knee. Quick
Game's
timeout
over, bud.
called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Game is over, bud.
Houston will be forced to punt.
We can run the clock out. Less time on the clock than there is on the play clock. 3-9. 3-9 beat TCU to end the season. Things, you know, they've been better. They have certainly been better. Well, hopefully, this episode's not over yet, but hopefully, next episode won't be me looking for a new team. Hopefully this episode won't be ending in me getting fired. But we're going to find out this episode because I don't want to keep anyone waiting.
We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly
43-38. We put up points.
Both offenses going up and down the field. Seemingly it will. Throwing the ball,
Delon
running
Singleton,
the ball.
player of the game,
David,
makes
I feel
sense.
like if
He
you're a
was
fan of
outstanding
defense,
for
maybe
us.
This wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one.
Let's see.
Kind of one stop with this many points that are being scored.
See what
You got
happens
the
here,
stop
guys.
late, that's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our
The O-line
broadcast
happy
team,
after a good game. Ty Shannon coming off the field happy. Moses Hurley was there.
of EA Sports College Football.
Check out some quick stats. Ty Shannon, 16 for 24, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Parker Jenkins, 1 for 1 for a touchdown. Parker Jenkins, 64 yards, tutty. Shannon, 34 yards and a tutty. And Dwayne Coleman, 1 carry, 2 yards, 1 touchdown. The senior captain goes out with a touchdown. Devin Williams played well. Delon Singleton played well. Jenkins, Nelson, Hurley, Jasmine all caught passes. David Steed led the team in tackles. 2 TFLs, 1 for Steed, 1 for Holmes. Sacks, George Chocolate, Justin Benton, Anthony Holmes. 2 interceptions, 1 for Johnsley Barbaz, 1 for Kentrell Webb. And kicking, we missed our only, or we went 1 for 2. So, that's fun. Okay, guys. Got the win. Level 12. 3 seasons in. Recruiting, let's see what we have to do. We have 100 hours. We're going to toss them on Gauge here. And we are going to scout. We're actually just going to look for athletes. Let's see who we got. Nick Ellens. Perfect. Let's scout him. He's a gem. Go figure, 93 speed. Nick Ellens, you are a gem, buddy. Let's add the action. We're just going to DM him. And with that, folks, let's advance. Week 13. About to be week 14. We're doing well. Here we go, recruiting, bye week. This one's easy. Not going to add anyone new. We're coming over. We're just going to change Ellens to send the house. There's that, folks. Let's go week 15. And let's hope that we survive. Don Fleming, 4-star D tackle. Talbot, 3-star center. Arnie Cook, 3-star free safety. Big recruiting week for us. We did lose Jeremy Lennon to Georgia. That's okay. Not super surprising. Okay. The fact that we are still here feels like it's a positive. This is, I think, the last week for me to really mess with this, so we're gonna tinker a little bit. We're gonna look for a couple more athletes. Damian Carrion, George Flowers, Joel Kalu, Robert Gleason. I think that's enough. We don't want to have too many guys. He's got an offer from K-State. We're going to trust that K-State is not BSing us here. .88 speed, pretty decent receiver. 6'2", 199. We'll bring him in. Joel Kalu. He's a tight end. He's a gem. Tight end. I bet he'll have some D end ability too, though. So we're gonna look to offer him. And then Robert Gleason. He's a lineman. We got no hours. Sorry, bud. Oh, guys, remember when I said I thought it was a good sign? It was a bad sign. So, hot seat, 52%. It says we've been fired. That's sad. That's okay, though. That's okay. Simulate conference championships. We got Calvin Mentor to commit. We're still doing our job. We don't have any more games to play. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see what our offers are, and we will see if the series continues or if we call it here after being fired from Houston. Welcome to Week 16. We got 4-star tight end Sean Torre. Darius Taylor takes on the Heisman monster season, 1650, 23 TDs. Monster season for Darius Taylor. Early national signing day. We're not going to get to see these recruits. Let's see how well we did. Let's go over to scouting. Normal Dev, Michael Cooks. Elite. 5-star gem quarterback is elite. 86 speed, 95 throw power. We're not going to get to use that elite dev player. Oh my goodness. Impact for Chikello. Impact for Herrera. Normal for Neely. Impact for Whipple. Impact for Fleming. Star for Augustine. He actually didn't commit to us. Terrell Merrill, star. Torre, impact. Murchison, star. Talbot, impact. Cook, star. Mentor, normal. We can't see these guys yet because obviously they haven't committed. That's heartbreaking. Hasn't actually officially fired us yet. Job offers, only coordinator jobs are offered to us so far. Washington, Purdue, Oklahoma State, and Missouri. Not entirely interested in being a coordinator, but none of the head coaching jobs want us. We'll see what happens. I'm thinking this might note the end of the series. Unfortunately, we're not going to get to see Ty Shannon. We're not going to get to see Joseph James. But let's see. Full week 1 of 1. Sorry, guys, I didn't show you guys the playoffs. You'll get to see the playoffs after one game. So, in what is our final episode, here is All-Americans. We'll take a look at first. We're not going to have any on our team. You see Fafita, Taylor Beebe, Caleb Black, Caden Hurst, Devin Hyatt, Davon Mitchell. Whole bunch of fun dudes. Ellis Robinson over in Georgia. Aaron Scott Jr. Luke Kromhock. Ricky Hunt. Talon Chetron. A lot of good players. Colorado got a few linemen. Which, let me tell you, if you were watching that game last night against Nebraska, Colorado just is not going to have any All-American linemen this year. Iasefa Oshinowo. That's a great freshman. for Utah State. Okay, so no All-Americans. What about Big 12? We did have a Big 12 lineman. Okay. So Fita out of Arizona, that checks out. Cam Cook out of TCU. Dylan Edwards out of K-State. Devin Hyatt, Quentin Rice, Terrell Tillman, Wendell Moe, Hank Zelinskas, Kentrell Webb, first team. So 2 first teams. We got at least 1 second team here, I can see. Prince Will was actually a really good pickup. Morris Hollister, good for us. And then the freshman team in the conference. Lacey Kwan out of K-State, good for him. Eric Berry. Quincy Casa out of UConn. Good for these guys. The CFP bracket here. So you had the 5 was Georgia, the 12 was UAB, 8 Penn State, 9 Nebraska, 6 Auburn, 11 UMass, 7 Florida, 10 West Virginia. As you can see, the 1 was Michigan, the 2 was Boise, 3 was Tennessee, the 4 was Clemson. Georgia took down UAB, Penn State took down Nebraska, UMass upsets Auburn, and then Florida loses to West Virginia. So we got the 5-4, the 1-8, the 3-11, and the 2-10. I think we're about to be looking at a Boise State-Clemson title game. Let's advance. See what job offers we have. Any head coaching jobs? Okay. The Dynasty may live another day. Folks, we got some head coaching offers. We got 4 head coaching offers. We got Arkansas State. We got Boise State. We got Duke. And we got Toledo. Let's take a look at their rosters. Ashton Jeanty's probably gone from Boise State. This is probably his final season, I would think. Let's go to Duke first. I hate Duke. I don't want to be Duke. You would lose Malik Murphy. You would get DeMarcus Duckett, though. 6'5 scrambler, 92 speed. We would get Karan Boyd, Marquise Collins, Tyler Scruggs. Okay, Duke's not bad. Duke might be a pretty good spot for us to land. Let's take a look at Boise State. A lot of seniors. Quarterbacks are weak. They're gonna fall apart next year. They're not in a good spot to succeed. Kona and Kang, though. Austin Terry. Let's take a look. We got a free safety. We got Franklin Johnson Jr. You know what? Few job offers. Oh, this is a tough one. We are going to accept... The Boise Idaho is tough because we will never get the home proximity players. We're going to go Duke. They got that young quarterback. That's a stud. So we're going to take the Duke job. This doesn't mean the series will continue. It just means we're taking the Duke job. Advance 1 more week. We'll show you the national championship. We'll show you the national champion. And then we will call that an episode. Come over here. CFP bracket. I said Boise State, Clemson. Georgia, West Virginia, so the 5 against the 10. That's incredible. Good for West Virginia. Georgia, West Virginia. I gotta go Georgia. I think Georgia is just the one that makes the most sense. But advance 1 more week. We're now at Duke. end of season recap. We're just going to take a look at the CFP bracket. We'll take a look at the Heisman top 5. Georgia is your 2026 national champions. Good for Georgia. Go figure. The Georgia Dynasty continues even in the virtual world. We are now at Duke, but truthfully, I guess we'll find out if the series continues or not on whether there's a next episode. Heisman top 5, Darius Taylor, Gunnar Stockton, Luke Kromhock, Madison Landry, Noah Fifita, and that is how we end out our reign as Houston Cougars head coach. Unfortunately, we're fired. See you guys.